Hey Raj, our conversation the other day, I thought I'd give you a tutorial here, man. I talked about converting all your files, right? So here's kind of a Pro Tools mix screen. Let me straighten it out a hair there. I think you're good. So the first thing you do is I go in and I open up a new session, right? And I can open it up and I can name it Roger Song 7, because it's one of the last ones. You did 7 songs, that old Delmar's Music and Sound, right? And it opens up a mix window here. And what I'm going to do is then I got to create some tracks. So I'm going to create 3 tracks because I'm going to bring them in as we got one track that's guitar and vocal on that one overhead mic that we had. And then when you had your guitar as a direct in, right? So we're going to create a new track, audio. Well, let's just put 4 of them on here, 4 mono tracks, right? And it'll populate. You see that? And then I'll create another track as a master. We need a master stereo out, right? So there we have a master fader track. Now, one of the things that we bring up is I got a file up here that says Roger Roger Boss files, right? So I don't have them named yet. So you got song 1, 2, 3, 3B because I messed up 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we're on the last song. Now these are the files that came across when I mixed this thing, right? So I'm going to populate over on this window here. I'll swing over a little bit and you'll see what's going on. I'm going to populate the 2 tracks we utilized, right? Which would be track 3 and track 4. So I can drop these MP3s onto here like this, right? And you got to do an alignment. So you got to move this track all the way over here. And there's the WAV file. And then I'll take Roger Boss files again, song 7, and I'll bring in track 4. Now the other tracks that are on this thing have to do with what got saved in the Boss file format, they got effects on them, but the 2 tracks with no effects, you'll see what's going on. So I'm gonna swing back to this this view here, and I'll give you a listen to what's happening. Show you what I'm gonna do, right? So you can kind of hear what's happening there, right?
You put your hand in mine.
This is a dry track.
Say hello.
Nothing on it, right?
I can hardly speak. My heart is beating so.
A lot of chords going on
can
there.
Tell.
So what you do, because you don't know, if I go back over here to the WAV file, right, and I stretch this out a bit, this thing it comes in a little low here on volume, so I can bring this first track is actually your vocal and guitar, and this track is just guitar. So I bring it up just a tad. And what I can do over here is I can take this audio track and rename it, and I can call it vocal guitar, as long as I can spell right. And then the second track, I can call it guitar, just so I don't get confused. So if you look here, you got a vocal guitar, and then you got this track here, which is guitar. There you go, this one here, guitar. So one of the first things I do is, because I don't know what the levels are coming in, right? I put what's called a trim plug-in across the top on all the audio tracks, right? So I import a plug-in which is, and you look at other, and it's a trim plug-in, and it allows me to, with this, it allows me to set the inputs. Okay, so we got a good enough level. Typically after that, I'll go with a 7-band EQ, okay? And then after that, I'll go with compression. And I'll put a dynamic on there, and I'll put a compressor Dyna-3 limiter, okay? At that point, you want to do your EQ before you compress, and then you want to do your compression. And then one of the things I like using on to really widen things up is there's I don't want to use too much reverb, and what happens is you get you push it to the back of the mix. So what I use to create width is a delay program, and I'll show you how that works. So everything's kind of turned on at this time, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and bypass everything with the exception of the trim tabs. I set my faders at 0, which is unity, and I'm going to hit play, and I'm going to solo the tracks one by one. That's really loud, so I may have to set the gains. That buzzing that you may be hearing is my headphone amp.
You put your hand in mine, and you say hello.
So here's your vocal and guitar.
I can hardly speak.
I'm gonna trim
Heart
that
is
down.
beating so, and anyone can tell.
I like it about -12.
You think you know me well, but you don't know me. No, you don't know the one. Dreams of you at night.
And I like that right about there, okay? Because once we set the EQ, the gain will change a little bit, and I may have to tweak it. The reason you leave these at 0 for right now is there's a lot more control between 0 and -12 than if you have to pull the fader down all the way, right? There's more control here and here. There's less, okay, when you get down here. So let's take a listen to just the guitar track ones. That's just guitar. It's pretty hot. I'm going to bring it down a little bit. I want the vocal hotter here than I want the guitar. All right, I'm going to leave it right there once, okay? Now, we've got these two inputs trimmed. I'm going to hit play. And we're going to listen to just your vocal again. I'll bring up the EQ here.
You put your hand in mine, and you say hello. I can hardly speak.
Let's push some air into it.
Heart is beating so, and anyone can tell.
I'll throw in a filter here. Hold on.
You think you know me well, but you don't know me. No, you don't know the one. Dreams of you at night, longs to kiss your lips and hold you tight. To you I'm just a friend. It's all I've ever been.
All right, I'm going to leave it right there for a moment, okay? I don't want my video to run too long. I'm just giving you kind of a tutorial, right? So that's EQ. So let's give the guitar a listen here on this one here, this channel 2. We'll set some EQ parameters on guitar. I'll do some sweeps. A little bit of buzz there, maybe I can pull down here. Trying to filter out that buzz. That's a little better. I'm gonna try a can't get rid of that. I'm trying to get rid of that buzz there. I got the majority of it out of there. Let's bring them both in here once and give it a quick listen. There's some rumble here too that's going on. That'll get chopped out.
You put your hand in mine and you say hello. I can hardly speak.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna compress, put some compression on your vocals now. I gotta even out the guitar in the background. It's coming in on the same track with your vocal. You put your hand in mine and you say hello. I can hardly speak. My heart is beating so, and anyone can tell. I want to get just a little bit of gain reduction.
You think you know me well, but you don't know me.
So when the vocal stops, the guitar
No,
comes
you
up.
don't know the one. Dreams of you at night.
Looks like about -5.
Longs to kiss your
I'm gonna
lips
get it to about -3.
and hold you tight.
And I want
To you, I'm
do
just a
some makeup
friend.
gain with this thing.
It's all I've ever been. You don't know me.
So your input,
I never knew the art
Your
of
output's
making
the
love, though my heart ached with love for you. Afraid and shy, I let love pass me by, on the chance that you might just love me too.
that don't sound too bad there for compression. Now, I'm going to leave it so you get just now. There's a slap delay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a depth on it on left channel at about, I don't know, about 12 milliseconds, 10 milliseconds, and then I'm going to take the right channel to about 6. And I want you to give that a listen. I'll turn it on and off. You can hear what's going on. You put your hand in mine, and you say hello. Now I'm gonna shut it off.
I can hardly speak. My heart is beating so, and anyone can tell. You think you know me well, but you don't know me.
I'm gonna manipulate these a little bit.
No, you don't know the one. Dreams of you at night.
I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna drop in one more plug-in here on your vocal, which will be a multi-channel reverb, and we'll give it a digital stereo reverb, right? And I'll probably use plate, small plate, and we'll give it a quick listen, and I'll do an adjustment. Ooh, that sounds pretty heavy, man. See, it pushes you too far back, so I'll bring it back here.
You put your hand in mine, and you say hello.
I'll do some high cut.
I can hardly speak. My heart is beating so.
I'll bring in guitar.
Anyone can tell. You think you know me well, but you don't know me. No, you don't know the one. Dreams of you at night, longs to kiss your lips and hold you tight. To you I'm just a friend, it's all I've ever been. You don't know me. I never knew the art of making love, though my heart ached with love for you. Afraid and shy, I let love pass me by, the chance that you might just love me too.
So I got some reverb now on there. Now let's go over to. I want to look at the compression on your guitar here. I'm gonna grab a preset for acoustic guitar, and I'm gonna let the preset handle it for a second. Let's solo that acoustic guitar. Looks like it's got a pretty good it sounds pretty good, really. I'm gonna leave it there. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some slap delay like I did on the vocal work here.
hold you tight. To you I'm just a friend. It's all I've ever been. You don't know me. I never knew the art of making love, though my heart ached with love for you. Afraid and shy, I let love pass me by. The chance that you.
So there you have it. We put on EQ, compression, bit of slap delay, and some verb on your voice, right? And what you can do to really fatten this up, right? So let's take let's take these tracks that what do I want to say? Audio 3 and 4. We can delete that. Let's delete audio 3 and 4. Okay. And what I'm going to do is take your vocal track and duplicate it. Okay, with all the effects, and then I'm going to take your guitar track and I'm going to duplicate it with all of the effects. So you have two vocal guitar and a vocal dupe, a guitar and a guitar dupe. Okay, so let's mute the dupes. Okay, and give it a listen. Then I'll drop in the dupe tracks. It's just one guitar, or your vocal guitar on one, and your
You
guitar
put your hand in mine.
Gotta watch your master
And
faders.
say hello.
Now
I can hardly
unmutable.
speak. My heart is beating so. Anyone can tell. You think you know me well, but you don't know me. No, you don't know the one. Dreams of you at night, longs to kiss your lips and hold you tight. To you I'm just a friend. It's all I've ever been. You don't know me. I never knew the art of making love, though my heart ached with love for you. Afraid let love pass me by. The chance that you might just love
This
me
plugin's
too.
a widener.
You put your hand in mine, then you say goodbye. I watch you walk away beside the lucky guy. You never know the one who loves you so. You don't know me.
Well, all right. There you have it. Some of that buzz and the low frequency and stuff has got to get EQ'd out during. All of this will have to be bounced to a 2-track within the section, within the session, right? So I've got, and on the master, I'm trying to see how it's stacked up for loudness, and I've got a meter, a RMS meter I drop on there, a stereo width, right? And then I'll put, oops, I deleted the meter, but there's also a plug-in for, hang on a second, for mastering that, let me get here, I can't remember if it was a it pushes it to either a master for here it is, dynamic. So you got a master for mixing limiter. If I drop on a mixing limiter, it sets the shelf up. So let's give that a listen right there, and you'll see how close it gets to what it's going to sound like mastered. It puts a head on it right here.
You put your hand in mine, and you say hello. I can hardly speak. My heart is beating so. Anyone can tell. You think you know me well, but you don't know me. No, you don't know the one. Dreams of you at night, longs to kiss your lips and hold you tight. To you I'm just a friend. It's all I've ever been. You don't know me. I never knew the art of making love, though my heart ached with love for you. Afraid and shy, I let love pass me by. The chance that you might just love me too. You put your hand in mine, then you say goodbye. I watch you walk away beside the lucky guy. You never know the one who loves you so. You don't know me.
And there you have it, Raj. I hope you enjoyed that 30-minute of tutorial. Just something I wanted to show you that I'm working on, getting my mixing chops and stuff. So, hey man, hope all is well. Let me save this so I don't fudge it up, but I'll try to work on this more for you, and you know, have a great day.